West End shows, the royal family, literary figures William Shakespeare and Charles Dickens, and film icons James Bond and Harry Potter. There are so many reasons to visit London. Stay in some of the country's grandest hotels, see some of the best theatre in the world in the West End, or check out one of London's top attractions. Join in one of the many exciting London events happening throughout the year, or take a tour and allow an expert to guide you through the city's hidden gems. London is the capital and largest city of both England and the United Kingdom, with a population of 8,866,180 in 2022. The wider metropolitan area is the largest in Western Europe, with a population of 14.9 million. London stands on the River Thames in southeast England, at the head of a 50-mile (80 kilometers) estuary down to the North Sea, and has been a major settlement for nearly 2,000 years. Its ancient core and financial centre, the City of London, was founded by the Romans as Londinium and has retained its medieval boundaries. The City of Westminster, to the west of the City of London, the national government and parliament. London grew rapidly in the 19th century, becoming the world's largest city at the time. Since the 19th century, the name London has referred to the metropolis around the City of London, historically split between the counties of Middlesex, Essex, Surrey, Kent, and Hertfordshire, which since 1965 has largely comprised the administrative area of Greater London, governed by 33 local authorities and the Greater London Authority. As one of the world's major global cities, London exerts a strong influence on world art, entertainment, fashion, commerce, finance, education, healthcare, media, science, technology, tourism, transport, and communications. Despite a post-Brexit exodus of stock listings from the London Stock Exchange, London remains Europe's most economically powerful city and one of the world's major financial centres. It hosts Europe's largest concentration of higher education institutions, some of which are the highest-ranked academic institutions in the world: Imperial College London in Natural and Applied Sciences, the London School of Economics in Social Sciences, and the Comprehensive University College. It is the most visited city in Europe and has the world's busiest city airport system. The London Underground is the world's oldest rapid transit system. Let us check out Hartley, our producer and host in London's Covent Gardens Market Square. Maybe now is a good time to hit the subscribe button below.
Welcome to the new look Hartley's TV. Hope you guys are doing well today. Today I'm in Covent Gardens. Checking out Covent Gardens today. Taking you into the finer parts of Covent Gardens, places you don't see normally. Lots of these roads are paved, as you can see.
At the same time. Perfect. Really good. Right, I can't be bothered. Here we go. Here we go. Run away, Philip! Run away! Phil, you came up here. Let's send all these people. This is for you. Everybody, Phil, you've been here since the beginning. Perfect, very good, very good. Keep going, yes!
What was your name?
Dan.
Because I'm a YouTuber. YouTuber, I hope you don't mind me doing it.
Acro Juggler UK on TikTok and Instagram.
Oh, you're on TikTok? You haven't got a YouTube channel?
Nah. Well, we got one, but it's just for like gigs and stuff.
Okay.
So Acro Juggler, yeah.
Okay. So your first name?
Daniel.
How long have you been doing this?
On the street, about 12 years.
12 years?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is how you make your money?
Yeah.
Okay. So you here every day or?
Yeah.
Every day?
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
Yeah. At least
very
4 days a
entertainment.
week. Nice
Nice
for
one.
watching.
Okay, take it. Okay. There you go. Fantastic street entertainer. Kids, families really enjoy that. Okay, as I said, we're here in our Covent Gardens Market, right in the heart of central London, WC2. This is it. Beautiful place if you visit in London. This is the place to be, Covent Gardens. Come and check it out. And it's an extremely nice day today. Of course, it's Halloween, and they've got a beautiful flower garden here. Covent Gardens Market here in central London. What a beautiful place. Hey guys, maybe now's a good time to hit the subscribe button. Share it with your friends and family. Beautiful place.
We'll have a look.
No, you too. Okay. They did not want to be on the camera.
London's diverse cultures encompass over 300 languages. The 2023 population of Greater London of just under 10 million made it Europe's third most populous city, accounting for 13.4% of the United Kingdom's population and over 16% of England's population. The Greater London built-up area is the fourth most populous in Europe, with about 9.8 million inhabitants as of 2011. The London metropolitan area is the third most populous in Europe, with about 14 million inhabitants as of 2016, making London a megacity. There is 4 World Heritage Sites located in London: Kew Gardens, the Tower of London, the site featuring the Palace of Westminster, Church of St Margaret, and Westminster Abbey, and the historic settlement in Greenwich, where the Royal Observatory defines the prime meridian, 0 longitude, and Greenwich Mean Time. Other landmarks include Buckingham Palace, the London Eye, Piccadilly Circus, St Paul's Cathedral, Tower Bridge, and Trafalgar Square. The city has the most museums, art galleries, libraries, and cultural venues in the UK, including the British Museum, National Gallery, Natural History Museum, Tate Modern, British Library, and numerous West End theatres. Important sporting events held in London include the FA Cup Final, the Wimbledon Tennis Championships, and the London Marathon. It became the first city to host 3 Summer Olympic Games upon hosting the 2012 Summer Olympics. The local authority for the city, namely the City of London Corporation, is unique in the UK and has some unusual responsibilities for a local council, such as being the police authority. It is also unusual in having responsibilities and ownerships beyond its boundaries, e.g. Hampstead Heath. The corporation is headed by the Lord Mayor of the City of London, an office separate from, and much older. The Lord Mayor, as of November 2023, is Michael Minelli. The city is made up of 25 wards, with administration at the historic Guildhall. Other historic sites include St Paul's Cathedral, Royal Exchange, Mansion House, Old Bailey, and Smithfield Market. Although not within the city, the adjacent Tower of London, built to dominate the city, is part of its old defensive perimeter. If you are not sure when the best time to visit London, the capital is the perfect place to visit all year round, with seasonal events coming one after the other. Find out more about special events in London with this month-by-month guide. The climate in the capital is one of the mildest in the UK, but London weather can be quite unpredictable. In autumn and winter, take in a museum or art. Spring and summer are perfect for enjoying the outdoors at one of the many wonderful parks, seeing the sights on a river tour or open-top bus, or indulging in a drink in the sun at a rooftop bar. London is home to many world-class restaurants, cafes, pubs and bars, and unique food and drink experiences. London's eclectic food scene reflects its status as one of most diverse cities in the world, with a mix of British classics and multicultural cuisine to satisfy. Here in London you can explore the royal palaces and witness traditional ceremonies. From London you can enjoy days out with exclusive tours to some of the UK's top tourist locations. Don't forget to take a trip along the River Thames sightseeing. Must-see location is St Paul's Cathedral in the city. Also take a ride on the open-top bus tour day or night. It's an unforgettable experience. Also essential historical tour at the Tower of London. Track 1000 years of history. See the crown jewels and much more. This castle. Westminster Abbey, formerly titled the Collegiate Church of St Peter at Westminster, is an Anglican church in the city of Westminster, London, England. Since 1066, it has been the location of the coronations of 40 English and British monarchs and a burial site for 18 English, Scottish, and British monarchs. At least 16 royal weddings have taken place at the Abbey since 1100. The Abbey is the burial site of more than 3,300 people, many prominent in British history: monarchs, prime ministers, poets laureate, actors, musicians, scientists, military leaders, and the unknown warrior. If you are on a tight budget, there is many places to visit, such as museums, the Natural History Museum, Tate Modern, the British Museum, the National Gallery, Imperial War Museum, Science Museum and the Maritime Greenwich. London's busiest nights for a nightclub are Friday and Saturday nights. Most nightclubs cater to a particular music genre or sound for branding effects. Some of central London nightclubs may offer food and beverages, including alcoholic beverages. There are few clubs in the West End as fabulous as Bar Rumba. A bit of a local stalwart, this heaving party hub thumps out all kinds of cracking tunes. The glitziest and most sought after of the West End clubs, this venue is a hotspot for huge names, including Leonardo DiCaprio, Scarlett Johansson, and David Guetta. Get your name on the guest list to squeeze yourself into an exclusive extravaganza and prepare for bawdy burlesque, acrobatics, fire-eating and circus acts to keep you entertained all through the night. Nestled in the center of the vibrant Soho scene is Club 49, a trendy night spot close to Tottenham Court Road Tube Station. The venue boasts a slick, clean-cut interior with ample comfortable seating to patch yourself and enjoy one of the many cocktails, and of course a dance floor when you get onto the serious business of cutting some extravagant shapes. Enjoy London by night. Book a chauffeur-driven tour or an open-top bus. You'll discover landmarks ranging from Buckingham Palace and Tower Bridge to St. Paul's Cathedral and the Tower of London. London is the most visited city in the United Kingdom, and some of the smaller towns and cities attract a significant number of tourists. The country's other large cities such as Edinburgh, Manchester, and Liverpool draw large numbers, and some smaller cities have major tourist attraction landmarks. The university cities of Oxford and Cambridge are, despite their smaller population, recognized worldwide because of the Oxbridge University's legacies. If you are staying at a hotel, you can arrange a day tour with the concierge. Here is a list of notable attractions. The London Eye is a giant Ferris wheel located on the edge of the River Thames. It is 135 meters tall and has a diameter of 120 meters. A short walk away, the area is home to the London Aquarium, Elizabeth Tower, the Houses of Parliament, Westminster Abbey and Nelson's Column. In 2013, the tallest building in London, the Shard, opened a viewing platform to the public. Other major tourist attractions in London include the Tower of London, Buckingham Palace, although this is only open to the public during a limited number of months in the summer, Tower Bridge Experience, Madame Tussauds, ZSL London Zoo, London Dungeon, and St. Paul's Cathedral. For those of you who don't like flying, the alternative is St. Pancras International Station. It's the home to Eurostar and an exciting large collection of shops, restaurants, and bars, including Europe's longest champagne bar. St. Pancras Railway Station, officially known since 2007 as London St. Pancras International, is a major central London railway terminus on Euston Road in the London Borough of Camden. It is the terminus for Eurostar services from Belgium, France, and the Netherlands to London. It provides East Midlands Railway services to Leicester, Corby, Derby, Sheffield, and Nottingham on the Midland Main Line. Southeastern high-speed trains to Kent via Ebbsfleet International and Ashford International, and Thameslink cross-London services to Bedford, Cambridge, Peterborough, Brighton, Horsham, and Gatwick Airport. It stands between the British Library, the Regent's Canal and London King's Cross Railway Station, with which it shares a London Underground station, King's Cross St Pancras. At St Pancras International, passenger assistance is available. This service can be booked via National Rail Inquiries Assisted Travel. You can call 0800 022 3720. On that inquiry line you can arrange assistance, help you on and off trains, reserve wheelchair spaces and seats, also assistance with any animals or pets you have. Here at St Pancras International, there is a number of hotels you can choose from, ideal for business or leisure. If you find our information on this video helpful and educational, please like, subscribe and share with your friends and family. St Pancras International is one of the best buildings in London. It has become a major destination for Eurostar and high-speed rail in the UK. Shopping is second to none within the building, also its hospitality. Next time you want to celebrate your anniversary, take a train to Europe or reverse. St Pancras is the chosen home for Eurostar, which connects the UK to the mainland of the continent by high-speed rail, with direct services to the central area of Paris, Brussels and Lille. Hope you guys and girls are enjoying this video guide of visiting London and places to go. Maybe now is a good time to hit the like button and subscribe below. Okay, weekly outdoor markets in London with a variety of vendors. Brick Lane Market is East London's top spot for bargain hunting, street art and graffiti photography. The area is also well known for its excellent curry houses and Indian restaurants. Here you can get the real authentic balti and tandoori dishes. There is also the famous bagel shop open 24 hours. Discover nights in Brick Lane with its lush bars and cocktail lounges. Definitely a must place to visit in East London. The best way to get to Brick Lane is the Underground Tube Station, which is Aldgate East, on the District Line. Camden Market, over 1,000 outlets, well known for vintage fashion, handmade jewellery, unusual gifts and eye-catching accessories at Camden Market. The market combines two former markets, Camden Stables Market, previously a horse stable and hospital, and Camden Lock Market. Make a day of it. Start with a hearty breakfast at the basement tea room, followed by a spot at vintage clothes shopping. Within the market area, Camden Town comes alive at nights. Whether you're looking for a lively evening out with friends or a romantic evening for two, Camden Town has something to offer. Here are some of the best places to go for a night out in Camden Town. The Roundhouse is a popular music venue located in the heart of Camden Town. Find everything from modern craft beer bars to late-night party venues and quirky joints serving up even quirkier drinks. At these places you'll find unbeatable happy hours, live music and, without doubt, interesting people. It's Camden's best bars. London landmarks are iconic for a reason. You've got your London Eye, your Hyde Park, your Big Ben, and even if you've lived here for years and have steadfastly been avoiding tourist traps, you really ought to check these places out at least once. Whether you're a day tripper or a local, marvelling at the capital's museums, galleries, monuments and parks is a London rite of passage, and they are all really great. Lots of these must-see London attractions won't cost you a penny. London's theatre scene is the most exciting in the world, perfectly balanced between the glossy musical theatre of Broadway and the experimentalism of Europe. It's flavoured by the British preference for new writing and love of William Shakespeare, but there really is something for everyone. Between the showtunes of the West End and the constant pipeline of new writing from the subsidised sector, there's a whole thrilling world, with well over 100 theatres and over venues playing host to everything from classic revivals to cutting-edge immersive work. Oxford Street is a major road in the city of Westminster in the West End of London, running from Tottenham Court Road to Marble Arch via Oxford Circus. It marks the notional boundary between the areas of Fitzrovia and Marylebone to the north, with Soho and Mayfair to its immediate south. This is a must-visit area, as you can see in this video. Regent Street is one of London's most popular shopping streets. It is at the very heart of London and offers a genuine sense of Englishness with its tall, regal buildings, black cabs whizzing up and down and general sense of hustle and bustle. The street is known for its flagship retail stores, including Liberty, Hamleys, Jaeger and the Apple Store. The Royal Polytechnic Institution, now the University of Westminster, has been based on Regent Street since 1838. Another must-place is Soho area. Soho is known for its lively and, at times, risque vibes. It's also been at the centre of London's LGBTQ+ community for decades, with buzzing gay and lesbian bars around Old Compton Street, plus a hotbed of fashion and music, most notably in Carnaby, which led the way in the swinging 60s. Carnaby Street is a pedestrianised shopping street in Soho in the city of Westminster, central London. Close to Oxford Street and Regent Street, it is home to fashion and lifestyle retailers, including many independent fashion boutiques. Streets crossing, or meeting with, Carnaby Street are, from south to north, Beak Street, Broadwick Street, Kingly Court, Ganton Street, Marlborough Court, Lowndes Court, Talbot's Place, Little Marlborough Street and Great Marlborough Street. The nearest London Underground station is Oxford Circus. Piccadilly is a road in the city of Westminster, London, England, to the south of Mayfair, between Hyde Park Corner in the west and Piccadilly Circus in the east. It is part of the A4 road that connects central London to Hammersmith, Earls Court, Heathrow Airport and the M4 motorway westward. St. James's is to the south of the eastern section, while the western section is built up only on the street has been a main thoroughfare since at least medieval times, and in the Middle Ages was known as the Road to Reading or the Way from Colnbrook. Around 1611 or 1612, Robert Baker acquired land in the area and prospered by making and selling pickadills. Shortly after purchasing the land, he enclosed it and erected several dwellings, including his home, Piccadilly Hall. Piccadilly was named to Portugal Street in 1663 after Catherine of Braganza, wife of Charles II, and grew in importance after the road from Charing Cross to Hyde Park Corner was closed to allow the creation of Green Park in 1668. Some of the most notable stately homes in London were built on the northern side of the street during this period, including Clarendon House and Burlington House in 1664. The Old White Horse Cellar, at number 155, was one of the most famous coaching inns in England by the late 18th century, by which time the street had become a favoured location for booksellers. The Bath Hotel emerged around 1790, and Walsingham House was built in 1887. Both the Bath and the Walsingham were purchased and demolished, and the prestigious Ritz Hotel built on their site in 1906. Piccadilly Circus Station, at the east end of the street, was opened in 1906 and rebuilt to designs by Charles Holden between 1925 and 1928. The clothing store Simpsons was established at numbers 203 to 206 Piccadilly by Alex Simpson in 1936. During the 20th century, Piccadilly became known as a place to acquire heroin, and was notorious in the 1960s as the centre of London's illegal drug trade. Today, it is regarded as one of London's principal shopping streets. Its landmarks include the Ritz, Park Lane, Athenaeum and Intercontinental Hotels, Fortnum and Mason, the Royal Academy, the RAF Club, Hatchards, the Embassy of Japan and the High Commission of Malta. Piccadilly has inspired several works of fiction, including Oscar Wilde's The Importance of Being Earnest and the work of P.G. Wodehouse. Berkeley Square is a garden square in the West End of London. It is one of the best known of the many squares in London, located in Mayfair in the city of Westminster. It was laid out in the mid-18th century by the architect William Kent, and originally extended further south. The garden's very large London plane trees are among the oldest in central London, planted in 1789. Mayfair is an area in central London, and is located in the city of Westminster. It is in central London and part of the West End. It is between Oxford Street, Regent Street, Piccadilly and Park Lane, and one of the most expensive districts in the world. The area was originally part of the manor of EIA and remained largely rural until the early 18th century. It became well known for the annual Mayfair that took place from 1686 to 1764 in what is now Shepherd Market. Over the years, the fair grew increasingly downmarket and unpleasant, and it became a public nuisance. The Grosvenor family, who became Dukes of Westminster, acquired the land through and began to develop it under the direction of Thomas Barlow. The work included Hanover Square, Berkeley Square and Grosvenor Square, which was surrounded by high-quality houses, and St. George's Hanover Square Church. By the end of the 18th century, most of Mayfair had been rebuilt with high-value housing for the upper class. Unlike some nearby areas of London, it has never lost its affluent. The decline of the British aristocracy in the early 20th century led to the area becoming more commercial, with many houses converted into offices for corporate headquarters and various embassies. Mayfair retains a substantial quantity of high-end residential property, upmarket shops and restaurants, and luxury hotels along Piccadilly and Park Lane. Its prestigious status has been commemorated by being the most expensive property square on the London Monopoly Board. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video to friends and family. Okay, guys and girls, get your pen at hand. This is a list of notable restaurants in London, United Kingdom. 68 to 86 bar and restaurant building in Kensington and Chelsea, London. A1 Michelin-starred Chinese restaurant in Pimlico, London. Aberdeen Angus Steak Houses, British restaurant chain. Ace Cafe London, roadside entertainment venue in North London. Alan Ducasse at the Dorchester restaurant in London. El Trapide restaurant in London. Bar Italia Italian cafe on Frith Street in Soho, London. Bob Ricard restaurant in London. Café Royal Hotel in London. Former restaurant. Casa Trois Camden restaurant in Camden, London. Chez Bruce restaurant located at 2 Bellevue Road in Wandsworth, London. Chinatown Chinese restaurant in London. Chutney Mary Indian restaurant in London, founded in 1990. Club Gascon French restaurant located in London. Colony restaurant, bar and grill in Marylebone, London. The Cube pop-up restaurant created by Electrolux. Turquoise Polish restaurant in London. Dinner by Heston Blumenthal restaurant in London. Din Tai Fung Taiwanese restaurant. The Dorchester Hotel in London. Elistan Street restaurant in London. El Entrecote, name of several restaurant chains. El Escargot French restaurant in London. The French House, Soho pub and dining room at 49 Dean Street, Soho, London. Galvin at Windows, Michelin-starred restaurant located on the top floor of the London Hilton on Park Lane. Le Gavroche restaurant in London. Gordon Ramsay. The following is a list of London notable bars, public houses and taverns. A bar is a retail business and drinking establishment that serves alcoholic beverages, such as beer, wine, liquor, cocktails, and other beverages such as mineral water and soft drinks, and often sell snack foods such as crisps or peanuts, for consumption on premises. Check out iconic bars in Soho, London. Soho is an area of the city of Westminster in the West End of London. Originally a fashionable district for the aristocracy, it has been one of the main entertainment districts in the capital since the 19th century. For much of the 20th century, Soho had a reputation as a base for the sex industry in addition to its nightlife and its location for the headquarters of leading film companies. Since the 1980s, the area has undergone considerable gentrification. It is now predominantly a fashionable district of upmarket restaurants and media offices, with only a small remnant of sex industry venues. London's gay community is centered on Old Compton Street in Soho. Soho area is packed with unique bars and clubs, and taverns. Soho's reputation as a major entertainment district of London stems from theatres such as the Windmill Theatre on Great Windmill Street and the Raymond Revue Bar owned by entrepreneur Paul Raymond, and music clubs such as the Two Eyes Coffee Bar and the Marquee Club. Trident Studios was based in Soho, and the nearby Denmark Street has hosted numerous music publishing houses and instrument shops from the 20th century onwards. The independent British film industry is centred around Soho, including the British headquarters of 20th Century Fox and the British Board of Film Classification Offices. The area has been popular for restaurants since the 19th century, including the long-standing Kettner's, which was visited by numerous celebrities. Near to Soho is London's Chinatown, centred on Gerrard Street and containing several restaurants and shops. Milroy's Bar, West End, London. 3. Greek Street, Piccadilly Circus. If you're a whiskey lover, you'll already be familiar with Milroy's of Soho. This cozy shop has been going strong since 1964 and now stocks over 400 different blends and single malts from around the world. The ground floor tasting bar is whiskey only, but a hidden door behind a bookcase leads you downstairs to the dark furnishings and the American bar at the Savoy 100 The Strand, nearest Tube, Charing Cross. The Savoy cocktail book is still regarded by modern bartenders as the Bible of the trade, and this is the place where it all began. This is the real hanky-panky. Not only is it one of the best bars in the West End, but it's one of the best looking bars in London too. Swift Bar, 12, Old Compton Street, Piccadilly Circus upstairs or downstairs. Those are the choices at Swift on Old Compton Street. Upstairs is the place to grab a quick pre- or post-theatre drink and maybe a platter of oysters if you're feeling peckish. Downstairs, on the other hand, is meant for lingering. Whiskey connoisseurs should have no trouble. Swift stocks only the best. Punch Room at the London Edition. 10, Berners Street, Oxford Circus. The lobby of the London Edition Hotel is one of those places so achingly hip that you suspect any of your fellow guests could be an off-duty celebrity. The lobby alone is great for people watching, but the reservations-only Punch Room is even better. In keeping with the name, there are over 30 boozy punches on the menu. The master mixologist, otherwise known as Mr. Lion, has just taken over the drinks menu at Soho's silliest restaurant, serving up a menu of 10 cocktails designed to pair with a chicken and caviar-centric selection of bar snacks. As is his wont, the Willy Wonka of booze has incorporated all manner of ingredients that will make you think, oh, interesting, while perusing the menu. You can hang out at the bar and just drink as much as you want. Finally, cozy, speakeasy-esque atmosphere tucked away under Soho's famous delicatessen, with a cocktail menu full of Italian twists. The Bloody Martini, vodka, vermouth, crystal clear coffee-filtered tomato water, is set to become their signature, but for something sweeter, the figlet is tasty. Hope you are enjoying this video guide from Hartley's TV. Please support us by subscribing and giving this video a like. London, the capital of England and the United Kingdom, is a 21st century city with history stretching back to Roman times. At its centre stand the imposing Houses of Parliament, the iconic Big Ben, Clock Tower and Westminster Abbey, site of British monarch coronations. Across the Thames River, the London Eye observation will provide panoramic views of the South Bank Cultural Complex. The O2, formerly known as the Millennium Dome, is a large entertainment district on the Greenwich Peninsula in southeast London, England, including an indoor arena, a music club, a Cineworld cinema, an exhibition space, piazzas, bars, restaurants, and a guided tour to the top of the O2. It was built largely within the former Millennium Dome, a large dome-shaped canopy built to house an exhibition. This is the O2 Arena, the ultimate entertainment venue, located in southeast London, Greenwich. The O2 Arena, commonly known as the O2, is a multi-purpose indoor arena in the centre of the O2 Entertainment District on the Greenwich Peninsula in southeast London. It opened in its present form in 2007. It has the third highest seating capacity of any indoor venue in the United Kingdom, behind Manchester Arena, and in 2008 was the world's busiest music arena. As of 2022, it is the 9th largest building in the world by volume with a diameter of 365 meters, 399 yards, and a height of 52 meters, 57 yards. The arena was built under the Millennium Dome, renamed the O2, a large dome-shaped building built to house an exhibition celebrating the turn of the third millennium. As the structure still stands over the arena, the dome remains a name in common usage for the venue. The arena, as well as the O2 complex, is named after its primary sponsor, the telecommunications company O2. O2 history: the closure of the Millennium Experience at the end of 2000. The Millennium Dome was leased to Meridian Delta Limited in December 2001 for redevelopment as an entertainment complex. This included plans for an indoor arena. If you haven't liked or subscribed as yet, maybe now is a good time.
That'll save you an hour.
Can we get in? Or do you know? No.
Thank you guys for watching up to this point. I hope you have been enjoying the walking tour of London O2 entertainment venue. London has multiple attractions, and I hope you find this video guide helpful for your coming visit. Please continue with this O2 walking tour, and we will see you on the next.
Only small bags, less than A4 size, are allowed inside the arena. You can leave your backpack at the back door facility next to a member of staff if you have any questions about our bag policy.